Hello, hi everyone. How have you been? It's a new year, and I hope that you are working towards your dream. If you have a beauty supply store, what's your plan? What are you doing different this year? If you're planning to open a new store, let's do it. Let's do it. What else do you need to get you started? I'm here as usual to provide help and insight. So, this year I've actually decided that I will be doing one video where I share advice and one video of things that happened during the week. So, my business recap for this first week, the first week of the year. So, the 1st of January was on a Sunday. We don't open on Sunday. Second was a Monday. We don't open on Mondays, and we opened on Tuesday. Um, what happened on Tuesday? Let me see. I like to write notes now because of this new series that I'm starting. So on Tuesday, oh my goodness. So if you have a business, you know about the merchant processing fees. These are the fees of the guys who help you process your cards. This is your debit cards and the credit cards in your store using the card reader or using like Apple Pay, or if you're online. So, getting into this business, this is one thing that I overlooked. I did not think about it at all. I just thought I will go talk to my bank and be like, hey, give me that thing. Let me go, take payments. So that's not how it works. There's a whole industry of this, you know. So essentially, whoever came up with MasterCard and Visa and Discover and American Express, those are the four different types of cards out there, is a licensing deal. So that means they're getting royalties every time someone swipes their card in your business. So guess who pays those royalties and those fees? You do. The business owner pays these fees. So every time someone comes to my store and I'm like, what's your form of payment? How are you gonna pay for your items? And they tell me I'll be paying by card, or if it's a Visa card, Visa's just looking at me like, go ahead, do it. And I need my card. The month of December, we had transacted some amounts, obviously with CAD, and I get billed the first day of the month. So I did not check the business bank statement until that Tuesday morning. Oh my goodness. When I saw how much that was, it was almost $400. I kid you not. I was like, are you kidding me, right? $400 just to accept cards. I mean, it's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So I called my merchant processing company. I'm like, hey yo, what's up? What's up? Why did you take that much money out of my account? They're like, actually, you called us this same time last year complaining, and we explained to you why your bill is always very high in January, because it's the end of the year or the beginning of the year. So they have this extra fees. So on top of my regular bill, which normally is about 160, 170, 150 per month, is fine. Not the very best. Ideally, I would just not want to pay anything. But that for me feels okay. So unfortunately, they charged me $99. They called it the reporting fee. Reporting to IRS how much money I have processed with card in my store. $99 reporting fee. I mean, I feel so screwed. So I have this other person who, many of you, when you come to me asking for a POS machine and a merchants processing company, I always refer you to this guy, because I found him after I had already signed up myself, and unfortunately I think mine is for 3 years, so I cannot even back out of it. So essentially I'm just screwed. But the good thing is, with my company, they price match. So if anyone out there approaches me with a better deal, I call them and I say, hey, if you don't give me this, I'm getting a better deal elsewhere, I'm gonna leave. So they price match, and they not just price match, they kind of match everything else. So someone else had approached me sometime last year or the year before, where if I process money, money goes in my account the following day. So these guys that I'm with used to make me wait for 2 days. So if I did transactions on Monday, that money would reflect in my bank account on Wednesday. It was really frustrating if you're a business and you need cash flow, because I need money coming in, and this money needs to go out to pay vendors and pay other things for the business. So holding my money for a whole day is really not efficient. So anyway, now I get my money every single day the following day. So that's because of that person. So this other person I texted, I'm like, hey, what is this about reporting fee? Like, oh yeah, companies usually have like an annual fee. They can call it whatever they want. But I've really never heard of a reporting fee. And then I looked at my bill again. So I had that $99 reporting fee, and I had 127 annual fee. So essentially, how much is that? I'm like, what in the world is happening? Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. So this is $226 that I did not have to spend. So I called them. I'm like, I absolutely will tell you that I did not accept these payments, these charges last year. So what happened? They're like, oh well, the annual fee was actually $97, but because everything is going up, ours went up too by $30. Again, this is just, I feel like it's just a blow. Like, it's January, things are tight in the business, and you're also trying to put stuff in. Like right now, this is the time to stock up for summer and also stock up for tax time. So just, it's just so wrong. So I complained, and they said, okay, we'll put back the $99, the reporting fee, in your account, and we'll take it out sometime in the middle of the year. So I think they're taking it out in June. That was nice, but again, this is something that you cannot get over. So I mean, unless you decide your business is gonna be a cash only business, or a cash Zelle, Cash App, Venmo business with no cards, this is there. And being a business that doesn't take credit card is kind of, I mean, it's 2023. I don't think there's businesses that are working like that, you know. So unfortunately, that's how I started my year, with a very big shocker. And then the following day I was dealing with something else. Oh, hold on, before I move from the merchant processing fees, so there's the annual fee, there's the reporting fee, there's usually there's this other fee. It's so annoying. It's called PCI compliance fee. It's a fee that you have to pay for them to come and see if how your internet integrates with your POS system and your card reader, if it's safe, if it's free from hacking, if it's safe that someone is not going to be able to hack and take out like customers' card details and stuff like that. Unfortunately, that's there's really no way out of it. On Wednesday, I was dealing with vendors, and something came up, and I thought I should share. So when you're dealing with vendors, I was dealing with vendors because normally during the first month of the year, they usually have like items that they had when they closed the year. They usually have sales, and they are like good deals. Wigs are like $14, $18, $19. Like really nice wigs that maybe were previously like $28, $37, $32. But in January, they go even lower because they were not able to sell them in December, and now they really want to get rid of them. And they have even better deals. So wigs drop again to like now $14, $9.99, $14.99, $19.99. And these are wigs that probably maybe cost like $40 before. So you're really getting them at a good price right now. So that's what I was saying, like right now is the time to stock up for summer. So I was dealing with this vendor, and I'm like, yeah, send me some planners, send me some clipboards. They always send you some freebies. And this vendor is like, you know what, I can, you know, I can give you a better deal if you order like 24 pieces of one style, you know, so that's 2 dozen of one style. And I remembered I was working with one of you business owners, who had a vendor who was pressuring you to buy stuff. So you'll get a vendor who's trying to sweet talk you to order more and even order more than your business is capable, because they give you terms and credit. They say, you know what, you don't even have to write me a check right now. You know what, just take these items, try and sell them. If they don't sell, I can always take them back, but just keep them in your store, try and sell them. Write me a check for like 90 days from today. So that's 3 months. You're like, oh, cool, you know. And then this person reached out to me. She was like, Kate, I'm in trouble. Catherine, you need to help me. I took a lot of items and now I'm due. And the vendor representative that I was talking with quit the business. So now she has a new vendor representative who's like, hey, you need to pay us, you need to pay us. And she's like, well, the previous representative told me that if these things don't sell, I can always ship them back. She's like, no, we don't take things that were sold on sale, we don't take them back. So she's stuck. So she was like, oh, you need to help me. So we actually ended up having to have a 3-way call. So me, her, and the vendor representative. And I'm like, hey, listen, this is my client and this is what happened. And you cannot harass her. And, you know, because these things actually, they were written down. She had these conversations on WhatsApp and she had emails exchanges and all that. And I was like, you guys need to honor that, because this person was working for your company, was representing your company when she, you know, when she got into this deal. So they said, okay, well, so they were more lenient with her. I think they gave her an extension. So they told her, okay, fine, just tell us what day you can pay, or even split the checks and stuff like that. And I think right now she's on a deal with them. She's paying them $500 every week, until she's able to pay for all the items she has in her store. So I mean, it sounds like a bad deal, but don't forget her store is fully stocked. She has everything in her store. Her store is full. There's wigs, you know, ponytails, extensions, everything, braiding hair. Like, she's fully stocked. But she, you know, she was worried that they're gonna have to make her pay for these things up front. So again, as a business owner, you don't want to pay one business and pay them like 5,000 every month, because you need to pay other things. You know, you need to pay other vendors. You need to maintain your relationship with everyone. So this is where you juggle, like, you know. And if it's frustrating and if you're feeling flustered and you know, you don't know what to do, always reach out to me. I'll help you. You know, I've been in the business. I deal with a lot of things. And again, if it's something that you're going through and you're like, this is so different, how am I able to get any help? If I've not gone through it, probably chances are someone has gone through it in our community. So someone has reached out to me and I've seen that kind of scenario happening. So don't be there by yourself, feeling alone and, you know, feeling drowning in this thing. We're here so that we can all have this business, we can all grow, we can all make money, we can all take over the industry. This is a takeover, okay? That's what happened. I had this vendor who was giving me pressure, and I remember that story, and I'm like, you know what, I need to let you guys know. So as much as it's a good deal, take the deal, but don't again take it too much. That is kind of, you know, don't bite what you can chew. Yeah. And then so that was Wednesday. Thursday was pretty chill. I have an order that shipped on Thursday. So again, I will also be recording when we receive items, and I will be unboxing with you guys so you can see the haul. So, you know, just to give you a feel of how the business is. So those items shipped on Thursday. I'm pretty excited. They should be coming in next week, so I'll share that with you. Friday was pretty good as well. On Friday I was taking care of like business stuff, licenses, business permits and stuff like that, so it was really chill. Saturday Saturday was crazy. So I didn't get to work early on Saturday. I think I got to work around 1:30, but around 12 noon, someone walked in our store, and there was one employee and there was a stylist doing hair, and they walked in and they were casting on the phone, and they asked for our most expensive wigs. They're like, I want super long human hair, and we went ahead and showed them the hair, and this person looked at the hair, said they wanted it, so our employee packed the hair for them, and then they went to the cash register. So this person picked a few items, like edge control, I think there was like grease, edge brush stuff, like just other things that you can use with a wig. So they got to the cash register, and this person gets there and says that, you know what, the other wig that I saw as well, I'm interested in that as well. So this person goes back to the back, because our human hair wigs are in the back. There's in this so they say, yeah, they wanted the other one. So our employee is there packing the other wig so that she can come back to the front and check this person out. So while she's bent over there packing the wig, this person just walks back really fast to the cash register, grabs the hair in the bag with everything, opens the door, and dashes out. So that was a $500 plus loss for the business. It was pretty devastating. So when the employee called me, she was shaking, her voice was shaking, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is bad. And I'm like, dang it, I should have been in the store. I was supposed to be there, but something came up. My daughter, I think she's up, so I'm gonna fast this one up. Funny thing, so when I got to the store, our other employee was coming in. So she looks up and she's like, oh, that wig is already sold. We're like, actually no, it was stolen. She's like, stolen? Did this person have long nails? Like, yeah, had long nails. Oh man, I know this person, they gave me their Instagram yesterday. This person was in the store yesterday and was looking at that wig, and he looked at it, she looked at it, and didn't buy it, just left. So now we have this person's Instagram, and we go on their Instagram and check, and this other employee who was there when the wig was stolen confirmed, says, yeah, this is the person. So we ended up calling the police so we can get a cease and desist, like no trespassing, something like that. But the police say they'll have to do research, arrest this person first, and then serve them the cease and desist. They cannot come to our store again. If they came in our store, they'll be arrested. That's why we report this thing. We can keep these people away from our store. We still don't know what's gonna happen. The police took the reports, but nothing really has happened. We have to wait. But because we have this person's Instagram, they've actually won the wig right now. It's already flat ironed, it's already on their head. They're posting. One thing that I saw that really pissed me off is that this person wrote wig influencer, hashtag wig influencer. Like, this person is out there pretending to be a wig influencer with a wig they stole from my store. I mean, that just makes my blood boil. So anyway, thefts that don't happen a lot in stores. This is actually our first time where someone has walked out with something that expensive. We've lost a few things here and there. I'm probably gonna do that. I'm gonna talk about theft in the beauty supply store industry, because theft can happen in so many ways. It could be internal theft, where it's your employees or your stylist. It could be external, where it's the customers, or it could be the vendor theft, which mainly is when they send you things that are not complete and you don't catch it on time, so you end up being short. And this is called shrinkage. So you have shrinkage from employees, shrinkage from customers, and shrinkage from vendors. I'll talk about that in a future video. Please subscribe. I really appreciate. Share this video so other people can benefit from it. Ask me questions. If you need to ask a personal question, you can send me an email at biluxbeautysupply@gmail.com, or you can just put a question in the comment section and I will respond to that. All right, so that's my recoup for the week, and I'll see you next week when I recoup what happens in business in the next week. All right, I hope you really love this series, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.